On April 2014, the terrorist group Boko Haram used a car bomb to kill 71 people in the Nigerian capital of Abuja. Initially, the kidnapping of 329 girls from a boarding school in Chibok, northeastern eastern Nigeria on the same day was a secondary story. However, these kidnappings have now garnered significant media interest and led to the development of a concerted international effort to track down the missing girls. While some are thought to have escaped, over 200 are still missing. A Nigerian military official claimed on May 2014 that the government had discovered their location. But that there were practical difficulties with using force to save them. The kidnappings have led to increased focus on Boko Haram. This report studies the growing problem it poses. It analyzes Boko Haram's international connection to Al Qaeda, the international cooperation that is only now taking place to combat Boko Haram, and why this needs to be stepped up, and how the Nigerian government's response to the insurgency has been hampered by practical problems. Boko Haram, which translates loosely as Western education is forbidden, was created in 2002 by the now deceased Islamist cleric Muhammad Yusuf. Taught forms of the group have existed under a variety of names since the late 1990s. Boko Haram members mostly come from the Canary. Hard power is the use of military and economic means to influence the behavior or interest for other political bodies. This form of political power is often aggressive and is most effective when imposed by one political body upon another of lesser military and or economic power. Hard power contrasts with soft power, which comes from diplomacy, culture, and history. The group is becoming ever more daring, violent, and prominent. In recent years, and their latest attack has cemented their status as one of the most pressing security issues facing Nigeria today, whereas this attack represents merely one example of numerous abductions, bombings, and assassinations that engulf not only Borno but also wider parts of the country. The abduction emphasizes once more the need to rethink the, the approach. The approach. The Nigerian government is taking in the fight against Boko Haram, whilst whilst security forces are vital vital to establish security, increase economic development, and perhaps even amnesties are needed to stabilize the region. Military power may refer to the armed force of a nation in a narrow sense. Boko Haram Western education is forbidden, officially called Jama'uda Ahlis Sunnah Lida Awati wal Jihad. People committed to the Prophet's teachings for propagation and jihad. Is a militant Islamist movement based in northeast Nigeria. The group was designated by the U.S. as a terrorist organization in November 2013. Membership has been estimated to number between a few hundred and a few thousand. Boko Haram killed more than 5,000 civilians between July 2009 and July 2014, including at least 2,000 in the first half of 2014, in attacks occurring mainly in some northeast, north central, and central states of Nigeria. Corruption in the security services and human rights abuses committed by them have hampered efforts to counter the unrest. 650,000 people fled the conflict zone by August 2014, an increase of 200,000 since May.